It's 10 grand or 6 months in jail, is what it is.
Counselor, what?
Yeah, don't film. We don't need that.
How are you feeling about Elmer?
Getting there. Another few days and we'll be done. So, looking forward to getting it on the market.
We put it on Thursday. We had an offer a couple $100,000 over, and
I don't want to mess around. I want to do it. I don't want a problem. Yeah.
So the real estate market's really interesting right now. Demand is way down. Even though supply is down, demand has been way down. So I took a little bit of a bet on this property. My intuition was that in the beginning of 2025, where we are now, the market's gonna start to pick up a little bit. But additionally, I wanted to stay out of the price point of being above 2.5 million. That's a really slow price point right now in the Valley. So keeping it even under 2 million is great. So there's a lot more buyers at this price point, and I think I should be able to move this home within 2-3 weeks.
when they're coming furniture
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
In front?
It's on the
Oak tree.
side.
There's a big oak tree back here. There's
That was-
3 oak trees on the neighbor.
That was the problem with the house. So why you couldn't tear it down is you have 3 growing in a line. You'll see on the side.
Yeah, but they're protected.
This neighbor has 3 trees that are protected.
Like if you come over here, if you didn't have these, you could tear the whole house down. But they grow halfway over the house. They go all the way over. And these oaks.
You can't even touch them if they're hanging over the property.
If they're 4 inches in diameter or less, you can cut the branches, is the rule. So what I did on this deal is people are very protective with oak trees, and since they're on the neighbor's lot, I went to him at the advice of my arborist and I said, I want to trim them, but I want to use your guy to trim them. So he can't come back to me and say, you cut them too much. So I using his guy, and I talked to his guy, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna go pretty good for you. Right. So like, no liability. So I purchased this home at the end of last year. It's now the beginning of January. We've been on the project for about a week. We've already gutted the property. We're doing some minor changes inside as far as layout. And we're planning to have this back on the market in end of March is the goal. So kind of a 3-month renovation time frame. This is an exciting deal. The location's killer. It's really close to Tahunga Village, which is a really hot spot in Studio City, close to some really good restaurants, Johnny and Vinny's that just opened up, Aroma Cafe. So it's really walkable. It's kind of a family-oriented and hip location in Studio City. I'm also excited about the price point. So I'm gonna be relisting this home somewhere between 1.8 and 1.9 million. We're gutting the interior. We're redoing 2 bathrooms, kitchen, floors, all new lights, new electric panel, all new HVAC, new roof, paint, finishes, landscaping, and then we're done. Is what it is.
The house is on his wife's name, so he didn't care if she goes to church.
All right, so it's been about 75 days since I purchased this property, and the renovations are now 100% complete. Property's been staged, photographed, and we're going on the market on Thursday this week. Turned out really well. I'm excited, and I took a look at the inventory this week and wanted to see exactly what was active in Studio City around the same price range, and I think it's gonna stand out from the crowd. So I'm excited to get on the market, and I'll let Mark show you guys the property tour.
Welcome to our newest listing at 4298 Elmer Avenue. Come on inside. All right, so we're here in the Woodbridge Estates neighborhood. You have Woodbridge Park right down the street. We have Tahunga Village right over there. Perfect for a family. It's been completely remodeled from head to toe. This house is 3-bed, 2-bath, around 1,900 square feet. What makes this house so special is the walkability here in the Valley. Just a cool area of LA, but to be in this quiet neighborhood and to have both of those things really close, very unique. My favorite part of this house is the primary bedroom. You have the accent wall over there. The primary bathroom in this house is amazing. The green Zia tile, the wood paneling running all the way up the wall. So if you're looking in Studio City for a house under $2 million, fully renovated, come check us out this weekend. Elmer sold very fast. We had a ton of traffic in there. Yeah, right when we put it on, it was just first brokers open, buyers, brokers, everybody came in. We put it on Thursday. We had an offer, a couple $100,000 over that Thursday night, and we just accepted that. And then we ended up closing on it. It was a 21-day escrow, and we sold. We were listed at $1,895,000, and it sold for $2,075,000. And I don't know, we weren't sure with how the market is shifting and kind of slowing down in some price points in some areas. Andrew got in, got out quick, and I think that's what he liked about this project too. It wasn't a new construction that's 18 months or anything like that. Taking over the house to finishing the construction of it was, 75 days, and then we were on the market, and then a 3-week escrow right after. So couldn't have turned out any better.
I just, don't want like issues with.
No, I understand.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. They're always nice, and I get it, but they can't.
Yeah.
It's like, not their problem.